The price of everything. A true life experience. Chapter 1. The woman I thought would stay forever. There was a time when I believed love could conquer anything. My name is Daniel, and for nearly 15 years, I built my entire life around one woman. My wife, Grace. When I met her, I was a struggling young entrepreneur with nothing but ambition and dreams. She was beautiful, intelligent, and carried herself with a confidence that captivated me. I promised myself that if I ever became successful, she would never know hardship. Years later, that promise became reality. My business flourished, contracts poured in, money flowed steadily. We moved into a large house with high gates and expensive furniture. Grace drove luxury cars and wore designer clothes. Vacations became a regular part of our lives. Every achievement I made felt incomplete unless I shared it with her. Whenever friends advised me to save more for myself, I laughed. "What is the point of wealth if my wife cannot enjoy it?" I would say. I trusted her completely. The house was in her name. Several investments were in her name. Most of my savings were accessible to her. I never questioned any of it because I believed we were one. She often told me, "Daniel, no matter what happens, I will always stand beside you." Those words became the foundation of my confidence. I thought our bond was stronger than money. I would soon learn how wrong I was. Chapter 2. When the storm arrived. Life can change faster than anyone expects. The year my downfall began started like every other successful year. Then disaster struck. A major client failed to honor a contract worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Another business partnership collapsed. Unexpected debts accumulated. Within months, cash flow became a serious problem. I told Grace everything. I expected fear. I expected concern. Instead, she became strangely distant. At first, the changes were subtle. She stopped asking about my day. Conversations became shorter. Her smiles became rarer. The woman who once celebrated every success with me now seemed irritated by my presence. I worked tirelessly to recover. I sold vehicles. I liquidated investments. I borrowed money. I fought with everything I had. But the harder I struggled, the colder she became. One evening, after another exhausting day, I sat beside her and said, "Things are difficult right now, but we'll get through this together." She stared at her phone and replied, "I hope so." Those two words felt empty. For the first time in our marriage, I felt alone. The house was still full. The marriage still existed on paper. But emotionally, I was standing in a desert. Something had changed. I just didn't know how much. Chapter 3. The secret I never wanted to discover. Months passed. My financial situation continued to worsen. The lifestyle Grace had enjoyed for years disappeared. No more luxury shopping, no more expensive vacations, no more lavish spending. Then came the signs. Late-night phone calls, secret messages, frequent excuses, unexplained absences. Whenever I asked questions, arguments followed. She accused me of being insecure. She blamed stress. She blamed my financial struggles. Eventually, I stopped asking. Part of me feared the truth. Then one afternoon, truth arrived anyway. A close friend called me. His voice trembled. There's something you need to know. What he revealed shattered my world. Grace had been spending time with another man. Not once, not twice, repeatedly. At first, I refused to believe it. I defended her. I argued with my friend. But evidence has a way of destroying denial. Photographs, messages, witnesses. The truth stood before me, with nowhere to hide. The woman for whom I had sacrificed everything had already moved on. The moment my money disappeared, her loyalty disappeared too. I confronted her. There were no tears, no apologies, no remorse, only silence. Then came the words that still echo in my mind. I didn't sign up for a life of struggle. Those words cut deeper than betrayal itself, because they revealed something terrifying. She had loved the life I provided, not necessarily the man who provided it. Chapter 4. The day she walked away. A few weeks later, Grace packed her belongings. The process felt unreal. I watched the woman I had spent years protecting place her clothes into suitcases without emotion. No hesitation, no regret, no gratitude, just departure. Before leaving, she looked around the house. The same house I had worked countless sleepless nights to provide. Then she looked at me. For a brief moment, I hoped she would reconsider. I hoped she would remember our journey, the sacrifices, the memories, the promises. Instead, she picked up her bags and walked toward the door. And just like that, she was gone. The silence that followed was unbearable. For months afterward, I replayed every memory, every gift, every sacrifice, every decision. I blamed myself. I questioned myself. I wondered whether any of it had been real. The pain wasn't losing money. Money can return. The pain was discovering that the person I trusted most was only committed to the good times. When the storm arrived, she ran toward shelter while leaving me in the rain. That realization nearly broke me. Chapter 5. The lesson hidden inside the pain. Years have passed since Grace left. My life looks different now. The wealth I once lost has gradually returned. Not all of it, but enough. More importantly, something else returned. My peace, my self-respect, my understanding of human nature. Looking back, I realize I made a dangerous mistake. I gave everything away without first understanding the character of the person receiving it. I measured love through sacrifice. I thought loyalty could be purchased with comfort. I believed generosity guaranteed commitment. I was wrong. True loyalty reveals itself during hardship. When success disappears, when comfort vanishes, when there is nothing left to gain, that is when people show who they really are. The woman who remains beside you when the bank account is empty is worth more than the woman who celebrates with you when it is full. The person who shares your suffering is far more valuable than the one who only enjoys your success. My story is not about hating women. Many women stand faithfully beside their partners through unimaginable hardships. My story is about understanding character. Never place blind trust in anyone simply because times are good. Never sacrifice your entire identity, future, and security for someone who has not proven they can endure difficult seasons with you. Love deeply, love sincerely. But never ignore the difference between someone who loves you and someone who loves what you provide. Because when the money disappears, the truth often remains. And sometimes, that truth is the most painful lesson of all. The end.